Hello, cousins. Welcome back to Relaxing with Allie. 1:31 p.m. All right, so the devil. I feel like you're using something to your benefit. Yeah, justice. You're using something to your benefit and it's creating justice. The hangman. Yeah, you're using something and it's creating justice for you. You get you see something from a different point of view. You have a different perspective on something. So I feel like um maybe you get the moon. I feel like you get knowledge that you didn't have before. You move through something real swift. Judgment in the world. Yeah, you move through something very swift. Once you find out whatever this is, it's like you have a specific issue or you're trying to figure out okay, well, what's the best way to do whatever the fuck this is? And then something comes to you, like the answer comes to you or whatever this is comes to you. But once you start doing whatever this is or once you employ the strategy, it's nonstop justice. I feel like something is right there on the surface, but you can't see it or you couldn't see it before. What's this? But I feel like temperance. I feel like something was hiding in plain sight, or you just flat out was refusing something prior to. The devil, the moon, the justice. You was like, nah, I'm cool. I ain't even with all that. And you was cool with that. But now it's the opposite, because now you can play it to your benefit. Now you can use something to your benefit. What's this? Like completely to your benefit. Yeah, temperance is in reverse. So you're about to figure something out and then it takes no time. Yeah, prior to you didn't see the benefit. Prior to you didn't see that something was necessary. You didn't see it as fit. Now you do. Whatever this is, again, once you get the strategy, once you get the information, whatever it is, you employ the strategy, and then from there you just go. Like it's no stopping you. Why? Because there's no fucking stopping you. The only thing that was blocking you, the only thing that seemed to be in your way was you. You were the fucking obstacle. Then you get out of your own way. It's something that you're literally like, I don't fuck with that. And then you're going to see something on the opposite side. Like, you know what? The devil rules I use, which is out here. Justice is out here, which rules I balance. The moon is I believe. You're looking for the answer to a problem that you really already have. You just got to flip it on its head. You don't see something for what it is. It takes you nothing but that long to get back into it. When you haven't when you haven't rode a bike in a long time or ridden a bike in a long time, like, you don't really forget how to ride a bike. It's kind of hard to, unless something happens, it's kind of hard to forget how to ride a bike. Once you learn, it's kind of hard to forget. Again, unless something happens. What's this? But you start to use something to your the hermit. Yep. Because you figure something out. You're studious. You're coming out of hermit mode. The fool. You're coming out of hermit mode. This is when you find a recipe online and you decide, you know what, I'm about to try that tonight. I'm about to try that shit for dinner. Sure is. Well, let me look at the ingredients list. What I need to go get. You so fucking smart. And I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being dead ass serious. You're smart as fuck. But you knew that though. But maybe you just need to hear that. You are smart as fuck. You really are. It's something that you're trying to figure out. You don't see the benefit in something, and all of a sudden, you do. Your beliefs in something change. You know that because the moon is out here. Your beliefs in something change. All of a sudden, you're like, wait a minute. This has been hiding in plain sight like a lobby. Whatever it is you're trying to do, you're out of hermit mode. It's like something comes to you so natural, but you do not want to fuck with it. But something comes to you so natural. It's probably for a reason. What's this? I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too fucking bad. You better keep digging. The Empress, the World, and the Chariot with the Death. I'm not taking none of those, but yeah, you're trying to figure out, how do I get this? I want this. How do I do this? How do I? Yeah, and then it's like, but I don't want to do that. I'm not like, I don't like that. I don't this. I don't that. Something is not hard. It's no heavy lifting. Like it's a no brainer. It's no heavy lifting. This is easy to you. You can do this with no effort. But you like, nah. Okay. Then all of a sudden, you just fully into it. What's this? Why? Because you gonna see instant results. Judgment. Boom. Told you. This ain't really a shocker, though. You're smart as shit. Judgment, the Devil, and the Chariot. You figure out how to make something work for you, and then you keep going. This option, whatever this is, it's like it's always been on the table. Your ass, the one that's like, I don't know. Like, what are you talking about? What are you even talking about? What's this? All of a sudden, everything is just so clear to you. Just you. Everything is so clear to you. That one kind of hurt a little bit. Just a little. Your throat chakra. Okay. Because I kept hearing mummy. It's like a mummy. Like, what the fuck? You ever seen like one of the cartoons or one of the shows or the movies, the mummy sits about the casket and coughing and all of like the dust just like, cause the mummy been, in hibernation for a long time. Yeah. You got the mummy thing going on. You figuring something out, so you're sitting up straight now. Like you this like when you start to figure something out, you sit. You ever been sitting there or laying down? You get to thinking, and then something makes sense, and you sit up like, wait a minute, and then you like, I guess sitting up makes it more intense. Like you can really focus when you sit up. What the fuck? Then you stand up because it's really gotta flow through your whole body. Hold on. The fuck? I know damn well. The Magician. It's so simple. It's so simple. It's simple as fuck. And you just like, what the fuck? Like, I know, man, hell no. I know you fucking lied. Is it? You lying. You is lying right now. It's like you, I don't know. You are asking for your vision, right? But you got to do the steps to lead up to that, which means you got to hit certain checkpoints, which means when you ask for things, they'll give it to you. But the thing is, it's almost like you don't know what to ask for or something, because you don't know what the, I don't know. You figure something out though. What's this? I don't know how you do it. I just know that you do it because I'm already confused. The Magician, I'm already lost. I don't know how you figure it out, but you do. Something just comes to you and you just like, huh. And then you're not waiting anymore. You're not Like, okay, I wonder. No, you getting right to it. Like you taking action right toward it. The devil, you're using whatever this information is, whatever this knowledge is, whatever you're learning with the hermit, you're using that shit. So with the moon, I feel like you're exploring some unknown territories. What's this? But it's actually, it come off like, yeah, the death and the moon. I feel like so this is like this is like your teacher say you got homework. All right, so for your homework, you need to read chapters 1 and chapter 5, right? Just chapter 1 and chapter 5. They're only 2 pages long each one. That's what your teacher say. But this is weird because it's like prior to you figuring this out, you kind of heard something else. You heard read chapters. What did the teacher say? 1 through 5? So you done sat up here and read all of this shit. But the thing is, now you done read all of this. And you could kind of give, certain points from each one. But the chapters the only 2 chapters you were supposed to focus on, you needed full attention on those. Because now you have a test on those 2 chapters. Well, you wasn't focused enough on those 2 chapters. You was just trying to get through 1 through 5. And that's not even what you were supposed to do. So I feel like you were doing extra or too much. Now, that could be in quite a few things. That could be being involved with other things. That could be doing shit you ain't got no business doing. Being places you ain't got no business being. All type of things. I feel like you were focused on a whole lot of things, and priority is 1 and 5. Like, just focus on those 2 things. That's that's all you have to focus on. Just those. So you weren't listening. You were having a hard time listening to instructions too. Because if you were listening instead of talking with your talking mouth, then you would have heard 1 and 5, not 1 through 5. You finally was like, all right, fuck this, man. Because ain't no way. It's like you start complaining about it being so much work. It's so much work. This is too much. It is too much. Just to find out, like, you were supposed to only do 1 and 5. What the fuck do you mean it's too much? How about you listen? How about you use your listening ears instead of your talking mouth, and we wouldn't have this problem? See, that's how your team came off at you. Like, you was pissing people off. Like, and I remember saying that quite a few times. You pissing your team off. Like, you irritating as fuck. You crying about shit that don't make no fucking sense. And then all of a sudden now you decide to listen. You get the ideas, you get the downloads, you get the, the information, and then you take off with it. It could have been going, but you'll be tripping. But it's cool though. Hey, better late than never. It don't take you nothing but 2 seconds to catch up. The emperor, whatever this is, it don't take you 2 seconds to. It's like you playing The Sims. Everything is lined up how you want it to be real fast. What's this? You're just an asshole. I think that's what it is. Some of you, I'm not an asshole. Okay, if you sensitive, you're an asshole. That's what the fuck I said. Because you're stubborn. You may not be anymore, or may not be as intensely stubborn as you used to be, but you have a fucking problem. When somebody says do this or go in this direction, your ass, you know what? Nah, fuck that. Now, sometimes you be right. Sometimes you dead ass wrong, and then you realize later, like, you know what? I should have just. So, you know what I'm saying? You kind of working out the necks, working out the kinks and shit. Hey, the car fucked up, but it'll still get you to point A, B, C, and back to A. And that's what's important. That's what's important. Make it to all the destinations every time. You might get to upgrade. Well, you're getting the upgrade. What's this? Yeah, you're playing The Sims and shit. All of a sudden, it feels like a nightmare is over. Yeah, the Empress, you got a brand new beginning coming in. There's an ending to something. And the moon is just like a silent fade out. What's this? But yeah, you're making the judgment call to move forward, to upgrade, to do whatever the fuck. Yeah, you got the Emperor. You're deciding to be okay, so you deciding that you want new things to move forward. I mean, this could be love, it don't have to, but somebody, if it is somebody with a judgment and a death, somebody either tried to call you and they couldn't, or somebody's scared to call you because they don't know if you're gonna answer. That's that. Anyway, when it comes down to this new beginning, you're making a judgment call to end something, and then you want a new beginning. And with the Emperor, it's like you're gonna make that happen. So you mixing both the energies within yourself, which means that things that you don't necessarily it's like, nah, I ain't really fucking with that. You gonna end up being like, oh, you know what, so you make something work for you. It's not justice, the Emperor and the Hermit. It's like something isn't hard for you. You just have to use your fucking brain. The Devil. How do I work smarter, not harder? What's the smarter way to do this? What's an easier way to do this? Well, you're finding many of easy ways to do many of different things. They're just coming in left and right. It's just supposed to be easier for you. This is just when every light just starts turning green. Yeah, this is your time. It's your turn. What's this? Don't be tardy for the party. Don't be tardy. Horrifying. In the Fool, yeah, you have a golden opportunity right in front of you. Whatever you want is easily approachable. But again, once you figure out it's almost like something's not as bad as you think, but I don't really want to say that. I feel like something's not as, like, it's almost like you hate something. Like, I don't like that shit. This is like me, like, I hate social media, but then finding out that you can utilize social media to make money. You don't got to utilize social media to be on there just to look at people. You could post shit on a schedule. You ain't even got to be online when it posts. You ain't got to be online, period. You just, let me see, any comments? No? All right, I ain't worried about the rest of the shit then. Any inquiries? No? All right, I ain't worried about the rest of the shit then. It just seems like there's different ways for you to move around with things, and it's like, I hate that. Yeah, but at the same time, seeing that it could be very useful for your forward movement. It could literally help you balance something out. But it's going to be no time at all before the Emperor energy and the Empress energy within yourself, they connect. That's when feminine and masculine and higher and lower connect. And then the Fool and the Magician, you going to feel like a mad scientist. All of a sudden, the Magician, the Fool, the Sun, and the Hangman, something that it's going to be like when you realize, like, oh, like, I've been holding off for nothing, or I should have did this a long time ago, or it's something, because it's almost like you think something is really hard, or it's difficult, or it's too much, or it's something, but it's actually, you end up loving whatever this is. The lovers in the world, you end up loving whatever this is. And then with the Chariot and the High Priestess and the Strength, yeah, you have a lot of support that comes your way with the World. Again, at the bottom, you have a lot of support, Wheel of Fortune, that comes your way. So you end up loving something. But right now, it seems like you like, man, I hate that shit for real. I don't really even. And all of a sudden, something happens and the energies connect. It's not a tower moment, so it's nothing like major that happens. But you do get clarity that comes in, and you make a judgment call on your own. So maybe you come across something that inspires this forward movement. I don't know, but yeah, that shift is here. So you got double world. So it's something that you kind of get out your own way with something and it works out. I'll be right back.